Yeah, that's good. You didn't close the door.
Yeah.
The voice won't stay enclosed. Welcome to the Son and I video podcast. Second to last show of the year because being that we do a 1 day a week podcast, we're not taking any time off. There's really no reason to.
Oh boy.
Your grandma pants? Why are you wearing your pants so high? What's that supposed to mean? Blubber? Blubber.
Feeling good,
boy.
feeling great in the game.
Are you talking English?
Feeling good, feeling great.
All right, let me start. Welcome everyone to the
Welcome everyone to the Son and I podcast. Today, this is a good day.
The Son and I podcast?
The Son and I video podcast.
I think video is very important, being that this is a visual medium.
And today is a good day.
No, it's not.
For me, it is. I'm feeling
Let's
good.
start with the bullshit.
Oh.
All right? Let's start with the end of the motherfucking summertime when some stupid motherfucker in this building wrote a goddamn novel and left it on my car. Basically something to the effect of, think of other people when you park, don't take two spaces. Which is fucking hilarious because I'm the only one that does in this house. Jacqueline, you know, the little woman of the house, has a tendency to not give a fuck. If she's bleeding into the next space, you could ask him. I make them get out of the car and look at the sidewalk, you know.
He does it very, cautiously.
I think about if it was me and I come home late, blah, 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 and I want a parking, whatever. I don't want to have to park on fucking West Side or where a drunken asshole is going to take off my mirror like has happened. So whatever, they go through this whole diatribe and try to take fucking slams on me, subliminal shit. This happened a long time ago. This happened a few months ago. And he didn't tell me because he knows. He knows I would have waited outside holding that goddamn note and interrogated every goddamn person who came out until I felt with my, force, feelings, who was lying to my face. Because nobody got the balls to tell, yeah, I fucking wrote that. And you know why they wouldn't have the balls to say that? Because in it, they try to get slick. They try to write, your lady works hard, but people here work equally as hard as her. Trying to say I don't. Not knowing shit about me, not knowing that stagehand work is, you could work 2 times a fucking week and still make more than other motherfuckers make 70 hours. Do the math. If you make $32 an hour, you don't gotta work that much, and you get paid overtime after 8. Yes, you know what I mean?
You're doing good.
You don't know my life. You don't know what time I leave. You don't know if I move fucking bricks. You don't know if I take 2 trips a fucking year, and every time I do it, I make $36,000. You don't know shit. You think you know, but you have no idea. These are the same people that sit around all day collecting checks, drinking, going outside only to get their goddamn beers or liquor, or they're fake fucking cops in a goddamn grammar school. But they think they drive around, nice fucking cars that are like 28 years old and nobody gives a fuck about ski racks anymore. But that's not the problem. That's not the problem.
That's not the problem?
The problem is, today we roll up, and the same shit that I've been accused and verbally accosted for, taking 2 spaces, is literally done in front of the fucking house. I did not take this information well. When as I'm walking into the building, one of the few memories I have from fucking Walt Disney World, broke. It busted on me and all types of shit, and that just set me off. So I guess collectively I'm having a great fucking day, because I get to be angry, and Lord knows I love that. But I just find it a little hypocritical for people to talk shit about. That's how I told you. What did I tell you that day?
What?
After I said, why didn't you give me the letter right away? After I said that, I said, what did I tell you, that day about the letter? That it had nothing to do with parking and everything to do with
you
taking a stab at me.
Yeah.
Trying to be slick. Trying to be slick in their words. Because, they just see me all daytime, driving around, chilling,
Like
my
a
boys, fly polo, what, you know.
Polo.
When does this guy work? You know, mind your fucking business.
For real.
Mind your own fucking neck.
You need to
How about that?
stop rubbernecking.
How about the building that I rest my head in?
Rubbernecking.
My family owns it. $750,000, this fucking building. You don't see me go to work, mind your fucking business. How about that? But I told you it had nothing to do with the parking and everything to do with trying to take a stab at me.
Yeah.
Because if they really cared about parking, the same people
They would have told you
in the same building, no, they wouldn't have taken 2 fucking parking spots.
Oh.
If it's such a big deal that everybody works hard and we all have a right to drive up to a parking, you know, they wouldn't be living like that. Which is why I wish he would have told me at that moment, back in August, September, whatever the fuck it was, because I would have wrote really fucking big letters. If I wouldn't have waited, because I got to take him to school, I would have wrote in big red fucking pencil, you know, marker or whatever, suck my dick. Say it to my face or shut the fuck up. And I would have placed it, I would have spit on it on the back so it would stick to the ground when my car was parked. So that when they come outside, they see it. You know, but I like my own hobby. So now I'm on some new shit. I go outside, I make sure that the outside door don't slam, because it's a metal gate, you know. If I lived on the first floor, or any floor, you know, it's pretty loud or whatever. And I make sure I catch it, because it has a spring, so it don't slam. And, you know what? Fuck that shit. That's out the fucking window. Worrying about parking, you're getting out the fucking window. 2017, jerk off. You think I'm a fucking asshole now? Wait till I'm attempting to be one.
Whoa.
And that's why I'm much joyous right now, because
I'm feeling good, feeling great. I had a very good day.
3 days away from Christmas, and I get to bring the motherfucking hate.
Okay, that sounds good. You do what you gotta do. You get a nice twitch in his eyes.
Because the motherfuckers is bitch made.
They're made of bitch?
Yeah, they're made of bitch parts.
What factory does that?
What factory does that? FDS feminine deodorant spray. They build all these bitch made motherfuckers and pump them out.
Oh my god.
Sponsored by patchouli oil. White bitches who want to have dreadlocks. Shut the fuck up with your black rimmed glasses. And before you go on, because apparently God is fucking spiting me right now, telling me shut the fuck up, and I won't. You know, because God's not real.
Oh.
Just a theory, you know, a theory that ancient man had to explain the things that were going on around him that he couldn't explain.
You know, maybe...
Not to say that there are not things in the universe that you can explain. For God's sakes, 3 different countries built a Hadron Collider because 78% of the universe is made up of stuff that we can't fucking see, touch, or quantify. You know? One of the biggest blunders Einstein supposedly made was that dark matter existed because he thought the universe is expanding, but that can't be true. Hubble eventually proved that it was true. But in his notes, he wrote, "This is my biggest blunder."
Mm-hmm.
And his biggest blunder, people use that word still. Dark matter. It's literally in the lexicon of science. And he thought it was a mistake. So, you know, I won't go as far as to say there's not a higher power or things in this goddamn universe that we can't explain. But, you know, a white guy in the clouds in a chariot with a beard is kind of ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
So, on to the first story of the day.
No. I wanted to make a point. Patchouli oil.
Patchouli oil.
The song,
oh,
Baby It's Cold Outside, it's not a rape song. It's not rape culture.
Baby, it's cold outside.
It's not. It's ridiculous that you even think that. The guy who gave the girl's from Minnesota, she's in a band.
Yeah.
I won't give these people credence by telling you their names, but if you really want to find out the song, you'll find it on your own. It's a new, reworded version of a 1944 classic, Baby It's Cold Outside, where the man is coaxing the woman to stay. You know, don't go. It's cold outside. Stay. Have a drink. Let me fuck you. In not so many words, but basically that's what it is. Understanding that sex is a dance. You know, in those days, women couldn't be overtly sexual. You know, a bitch couldn't say, I want to fuck you, or I'm feeling you. Someone,
Yeah.
It was a different time. So much so that in 2016, if a girl fucks a lot, what do you call her?
A whore.
A whore. These are stemmings of a mentality that was born back then. That's how strong and ill it was, that it still affects women today. So I understand feminists' worries about male chauvinism and equality in the work. Anyone with a daughter, I don't have one, thank fucking God. You would. We all want that as progressive humans. We all want that. But there's fucking lines. Stop. We are animals. At the end of the day, there's a dance. If you're with a guy and he's like, could I have permission to touch your breast? Is this muted? Yo. My bad. Because I don't see stereo.
The microphone is a microphone.
Yeah, but what's this side?
That is for when you're playing things off the computer.
It's fun. I always saw that move when we talk. It's a dance. It's an art. You don't walk up to a bitch. Rape is, I'm waiting in a corner, I'm going to tackle a bitch in a hallway. Now, date rape and all that stuff, there are assholes in this world. I'm not going to say date rape don't exist, but, bitch, if I take you out and we eating and we drinking, and you're telling me at the table how you're not wearing panties, and every time I go to the bar to get you another drink, you're touching me sexually and everything like that, and then when I drive you home, you're like, bye now. Or if we mugging each other down the back seat or whatever, and you just get to a point where you're like, this motherfucker born, whatever, bye now. If a motherfucker's fucking you, doggy style, and then by mistake he puts it up your ass because you know what? Your ass is just that easily accessible. And you're like, you know what? I don't like this. This is wrong. Or you fuck a dude and you're on that walk of shame the next day. And because you jerked off two guys at the same time while sucking off his boy's dick and his other boy was fucking you in the ass, you didn't get raped. You're just ashamed. Because if during that whole time you're like, yo, yeah, party time, woo! Because women will say, I was thinking no, but I was scared. So I didn't say it out loud. Maybe the guy was very big. But you got naked with him and started the sexual act. I'm getting off topic. Date rape exists, but that's a hard one to fucking prove to me.
No,
because y'all bitches is fucking trifling. What?
Continue.
No. I'm continuing on my original point. That they like to teach us that we're from monkeys. Darwinism. This is my point at the end of the day, that people want it both ways and they can't have it. So there's no God, right? There's no God. We all evolution took place. We came from amoebas all the way through our primates and then us. If you notice in the animal kingdom, they got these little birds with their neck puffs out and it has these colors. It's to attract the female species. And the female is more peacocks. They have this whole thing that only the males. Why? To strut.
For a woman.
For the female, the one with the most pretty eye sockets on it gets the female. Why would evolution make the male peacock easier to target in the fucking forest? That's not an evolutionary step that helps him do anything except get laid, except get attention from the female species. Same shit with us. A gold chain, some Marc Jacobs, or whoever the fuck is hot right now. What's hot? Tom Ford, some Rick Owens.
Some Raf, some Supreme, some...
Let me jump in my motherfucking whip with 20s on it. Looking fresh to fucking death. All of that is so a woman could go, wow, he looking sharp. He looking fresh. I might want to fuck with him. It's all a dance. It's the same animalistic fucking things that the actual animals practice. So what is it? Because women argue, no, that's not the same thing. It's actually the same exact thing. Because if I put a motherfucker with a bus card who's got a chiseled fucking ab, and I put a fat, bald motherfucker in a goddamn Lamborghini, and I stand them both in front of the same bitch, 9 out of 10 bitches will fuck the fat fucking bald guy. For more reasons than he has a car. They can't drive his car. Maybe they're not good at stick. But he's more financially stable. and for many other reasons that internally the clock of a woman, their estrogen clicks at, they'd be like, I'm physically attracted to this fucking ab bus riding motherfucker. He'll twist my back out, but I could build something with this motherfucker. This is all part of the dance. I feel like
girls nowadays would choose the guy with the chiseled abs.
No, girls would. A woman would not.
Oh, yeah, true.
A woman.
Ooh, I thought you said, yeah. Okay.
34 to 36 years old.
Yeah, you're probably
4 years left in her egg bearing before they dry the fuck up. 9 out of 10. They'll pick that bald, fat motherfucker. And that's just their animalistic natures that they don't want to admit they have. It's easy to have all these high moralistic values when you're 22. But when you're, when you're of a certain age, maybe hitting middle age, perspective is different. That's all. And to say that a guy singing a song in 1944, telling the bitch it's cold outside, there ain't no cabs. She's like, but my daddy might be pacing back and forth. Come on, mama, you want to stay here. Just have another sip. Rape culture? Really? This is every fucking guy from the beginning of time to this weekend at whatever party you're going to go to. A guy getting you a drink and coaxing you to stay.
Oh, wow.
And begging you to chill. What's the rush home, mama? There's an after party. There's this, there's that. Stop already. Just stop the bullshit. Maybe I'm not explaining myself right because I tend to ramble on. But I think the animal point is as clear and concise as I can get. If we're animals, then we're animals. Now, we're not fucking, I'm not talking about raping nobody. But I'm talking about a song. A song that was written in 1944 just as a holiday tune for a fucking movie. And because some patchouli oil fucking bitch in Minnesota, and there's a guy, she's in a band, and there's also a guy who sings, but he's not, whatever he does is not as popular as her. They're friends, and he's like, you know what we should do? We should redo that song, It's Cold Outside, because there's a lot of rape culture in that song, and whatever. Not knowing this chick, I'm gonna call her a bitch because I don't know her. This female not knowing that guy's doing that to fuck you. To show you that he's elevated, that he's progressive, that he's everything the new age woman wants in a man, which is weakness, but that's another story for another fucking podcast. And then what happened? She went home to her boyfriend, and you stood there holding your cock. But this song made it to YouTube. I won't even click on it to give it another view. And I've heard it has like 8 times the more dislikes than likes. Like, people hate it because it's like, you have the right to say no, baby, it's cold. Like, shut the fuck up. There's nothing sexy about me asking permission. Can I insert we're totally naked in a bed, sweaty, hormones raging. You want to get this on. Hold on, mama. Do I have your permission?
May I insert?
Yeah, may I insert?
My rod.
You know what I like to do? I like to pop the pussy. So may I pull it out and then jam it back in? I like to play. So every time I do that, is that sexy? On a first date, when you want a guy to kiss you, when you just want that romantic moment of him grabbing you up and whatever, do you want him to say,
hey, man, I really touch you?
Yeah, I'd really love to kiss you right now,
grab
but
your boob.
I want to make sure that I have permission first, It sounds like I'm saying, guys should just go around raping women. Like, to a new age woman, you're like, yeah, that's right. That's what he wants to do. Well, then you're never going to get laid. You're going to be a very unhappy woman. Because eventually you're going to get a guy who concedes to all your unrealistic standards of being a man. And at the end of the day, you're not going to respect him like a man because he's not going to be one. Men are alpha. Men take control. Men know how to put it on you and when to put it on you. A real man won't fuck you when you're drunk. A real man will put you in a fucking Uber and make sure that you're ready to, whatever. A real man don't want to go to jail over no skin beef. Like, as they like to call it in prison.
Skin beef.
Yeah, rape. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds weird.
You know, so I just...
If you're a woman and for some reason you think of this new age way that that's a rape song or anything along the lines that he has just stated, I hope you get hit by a bus on your way to work and die.
No, because that's the... then the feminists have something to cling on. You see why? You see why we got to change the songs? Because that song's not making any rapists go rape. Like, if a motherfucker's a rapist, he's going to rape whether he hears that song or not. He probably doesn't even know that song exists. But the women are saying, but music like this permeates a culture where it's okay to be brutish, where it's okay to talk like this. The woman wants to leave, run for her life, which she doesn't in the song, but she wants to leave and the guy's not letting her. That's not what's happening in the song. It's very coy. The woman is in an age where she's not allowed to say, I want your dick. So she's doing what all women do playing hard to get. It's not easy to get this. This is special. Like, yeah. So, you know, no, I should leave. Come on, baby, don't leave. It's just...
See, it's not as easy as now.
Human nature.
See, now it's very easy. You don't even need bling or anything. You don't need fancy feathers to get a girl now.
Yeah, what do you do, Avery?
You know, I have no game. So sometimes I'll just look at a girl. I'll just look at her.
Okay.
And it'll be... I'll make sure it's in a setting where people are talking and things are going on. I'll just look at her. And I'll just be like this. And
do it to the camera.
You just gotta look in the eyes.
You look at her in the eyes, and then what happens? And this works for you.
Yeah. 9 times out of 10.
The sad thing is that I've seen this. The sad thing is that these young bitches since 6th grade have been fucking texting him naked pictures of themselves.
There's only one time.
But the sad thing is, these are the same bitches that, and I don't know them, so I don't know them bitches. You know, whatever. These are the same females, you know, that will protest for this. You're right. Yeah, rape culture. You know, like stand up and not even understanding a goddamn thing. Like I said, when you're young, it's easier to have a lot of ideals. Even when you're old, it's, you know, as humans, we want to hope. You know, we want to hope and pray for a better day and all that shit. You know, but what I hope for is that whoever calls this song, that song, rape culture, what I hope is that by the time their grandkids are born and there's no more people that think like me, no more alpha males left because y'all done weeded us all out or we're just too old and we died, I hope and pray to God that my son feeds his son who feeds his son at least 25% of what I fucking spew against this
I'm
kid.
not a weak kind of guy. I'm not that average guy.
But you're definitely a new school guy.
I'm a new school guy, but I have old school like things
you're
like that.
Of the ilk. You're of their ilk. You understand them. You know, you live in a... It's cool. I'm not against progression, but there has to become a point where you say, all right, you're being ridiculous.
This is ridiculous right here.
You know what I mean?
I can see if the song is like...
That's all I'm saying.
A Tyler, the Creator song where he deliberately says,
yeah!
I'm gonna rape a bitch and throw her down the chair.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. How about those songs? Baby, baby, shake it. Put that ass on me. I'ma fuck you out only. And I'm fucking your bitch. And I'm just saying words that probably exist in songs. Where's the feminist outrage to those songs?
There are some feminist outrage to those songs.
No, there ain't.
Not humongous like this.
Not on Fox fucking News.
No, not on Fox News, but there's always...
You know why there's not?
What?
Because they're made by black and Latino artists. If a feminist goes on Fox News talking about Pitbull makes derogatory music against women, whatever, most girls who are 25 years old and hit the club, whatever, they'll say, nah, Pitbull's dope. I hit the club and I love his music. Even though it's saying, beat that bitch with a bat. Beat that bitch. I've seen women sing this. Yeah. Beat that bitch with, you know.
Beat it.
But you wanna call this fucking cornball ass Christmas song a rape culture song? Like,
if you're a girl that is like exactly what he said before, the ashamed thing, where you do something and
after the fact
you're ashamed of it, that is not understandable either. Because you saying that I'm a new school guy, I have understandings for certain things with women. No, I don't.
But you don't understand shame? I think you do. When I get angry outside,
yeah,
you get ashamed. You're a little embarrassed.
Oh, yeah.
You turn away. You don't want
fast.
You're like, oh man, Dad's being him again. You know, and so you'd understand shame in a small aspect. God forbid. Imagine you're doing ecstasy and meth and drugs you've never done before, and you're so open that you have sex with 5 guys. You, a man, have sex with 5 guys. That next morning, when that high goes away and you wake up with a headache and an asshole with blood and cum, and
Come on, don't
maybe
stop.
someone left a condom in your pants, and you're walking home,
Like this.
will you feel shame? Yeah. You'll feel shame, and you might even question, was I raped? Because you know what? I wasn't in my right state of mind. I would have never grabbed my ankles and opened my ass to 1 dude, let alone 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was.
Now, imagine if a female. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to sound like.
So I understand shame.
This is gonna make me sound real ignorant, but I would get over it fast.
Yeah, not that fast.
Something happened. I'm in pain. Hey, it was my
Dude.
fault. I did the thing.
People don't get over that shit for lifetimes. Lifetimes.
Yeah, people stay in the
People
shower.
have gone schizo-fucking-frantic.
They sit in the
They
shower.
go to
with their legs
prison.
up.
They don't take showers. People throw piss and shit on them to make them take a shower.
And then they wear 3 pairs of pants.
So that no one can rape them. It's harder to take off their pants. Yeah, you've heard the story. None of that helps them. They turn inward.
They still get raped.
They get fucked up. You know, and even if they never got raped, they're always a little... They're never quite normal when they come back outside. You know? A sexual assault is a motherfucker on your mind. Which is why you shouldn't belittle it by picking and choosing all these little bullshits saying, well, this is rape culture. No, that's just a guy trying to get a girl to stay home. Again, rape is when a guy's in a corner and tackles a bitch in a hallway. You know, these two are clearly on a date, or they were at a party and they're the last 2 left in the home. And he's like, you know, what's the rush, mama? You know, like when your first boyfriend said, just let me stick the head in. Not the whole thing, just the head. This is the game we play. We are animals.
Come on, just the head.
This is what we do. So either these feminist bitches never got dick in their life, or they're putting an unrealistic expectation upon the male fucking gender. Neither of which I'm privy to. I'm not happy about.
Yeah.
So, I guess that's my beef for this week. Shitty people in my building, and
feminist women that
and feminists
don't know what
making a big deal about nothing, making a lot to do about, much to do about nothing. Is that the term?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Much ado about nothing.
It's a song. Get over it.
And it's not I could play you some rapey fucking songs.
I could play you Tyler the Creator.
Rapey. You know?
Why don't you judge Eminem's lyrics?
Oof. How about Tech when he fucking rapes his own mom?
For real, Dance with the Devil. And then he described it too, breaking bloody, bruising bones. They took turns raping her. That's a little graphic, you think?
Rape culture? That's an actual rape.
Eminem made a whole song.
Word for fucking word. Yeah, Eminem made a song too?
It's called, he made 2 songs. One's called My Ball or something like that. And he talks about, he goes...
Medicine Ball?
Yeah, and then there's a skit on the album that links to another song called, it's some girl's name. And what he's talking about, the skit starts and he's grabbing her. And he throws her on the trunk and stuff and she's screaming.
Yeah, but is he gonna rape her though?
Yeah.
He's just gonna kill her.
And no, the lyrics in the song, he goes, forgot what he said exactly. I can't say it now. But he says something along the lines of, taking off her clothes while I'm taking off mine, and she's screaming or something like that. I'll show you the song.
Okay, I think I vaguely remember that. I think I
it's on
remember.
one of the Relapse album.
Is Medicine Ball though the one where he's like, rape him in the park?
Yeah,
some shit like that.
Yeah.
Look, I'm smiling because it's funny.
For real.
Because nowhere do I believe that he's gonna do
rape
this,
some girl.
And nowhere do I believe that a guy is sitting listening to that music, hyping himself up to go rape someone. A motherfucker that's gonna rape someone is gonna do it regardless of the music.
Stay wide awake. Eminem describes a series of rape fantasies.
Okay. We know. Like, we made the point.
I didn't know this song, though. This is
okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Apparently, this song's about describing fantasies of rape.
What song?
Stay wide awake. Yo, follow me, come...
That's covering the mic.
He said, yo, follow me. come to the dark side of the force. No man would boldly go this place. The devil only knows of this world, so dark and so cold. And then throughout the verse.
All right, but I don't hear raping happening. Whatever.
Young girl
What's it
by
called?
the name
Stay
of Brenda.
wide awake?
Yeah.
All right.
See a whore, you're kind of the girl that I'd like to assault and rape.
Okay. So, boom. That isn't openly saying the word. There's not even the word rape in the song, Baby, It's Cold Outside.
He said,
it's utterly
I'd like
ridiculous.
to assault and rape a girl. That's
it's utterly ridiculous. Where's the outrage?
For real, this song
now,
came out
back when he first came out, 99, whatever, there was a lot of outrage from homos. That's fucked up. From the LGBT community.
King Kenneth.
LGBTQ. I think that's all the acronyms. I might be fucked up. But, a lot of shit from them because he says faggot a lot. He says faggot a lot.
And he still does.
And, because you know why? Because when we were little, before I knew what sex was, I'm 6 or 7 years old. I'm not walking around seeing two men.
Sex was when I was 3.
2 men kissing and faggot and no. Just, stop being a faggot. Like you're in the living room and you want to use He-Man all the time. Motherfucker, I get to be Cobra Commander sometimes. Stop being a faggot.
I remember when Mom
It had nothing to do with sex. Like, we didn't even know what we were saying. And it became part of the lexicon. In the 80s, as an 80s fucking baby, or whatever, growing up through the 80s, this is how we spoke. Not that it was right or whatever, and I understand gay men or gay people in general not wanting to hear that word or whatever, but it's not all about you. Everything's not all about you, and you can't control the fucking world.
I remember there used to be a skit on Eminem's album, Ken Kenneth, and Mom...
Ken Kenneth from Connecticut.
Yeah, she would never let me listen to it.
Why?
Every time it came on, she just
Too
stopped
creepy?
It. Yeah, because he would be like... and then he made the fapping sound. He was jerking off on some kids.
Yeah. Good times. Good times were had by all.
Great times.
So, Christmas is coming up.
Christmas is coming up.
I'd like to wrap up on a positive note.
Not rape.
Yeah, not rape. Not fake rape. Because other than the Eminem lyrics that you kicked to me, I haven't heard anything through the music that they're claiming is promoting rape culture actually promote rape culture. A guy that wants to rape, he soups himself up at the Reebok store watching bitches, try on their shoes. And, he gets ramped up over, he sees a cow's leg and thinks of fucking a woman. Like, he don't need a song to soup him up to rape a bitch. You know what I mean? And he probably doesn't even know these songs exist. I don't know. I just think it sounds utterly ridiculous. So that's where I'm going to leave that. Hopefully somehow what I tried to convey came through.
Got in your brain, in the memory?
Yeah, because I'm very all over the place. So I know I don't make clear, concise points. I try. Basically, we're animals, more refined. We dress pretty good. But we still have our strut. A cock, an actual chicken. Yeah. The chicken coop full of hens, and the cock, he got his little thing or whatever. I know because my grandfather used to fight fucking roosters and shit. The strut, a rooster strut, the one with the biggest fucking flap, always gets all the fucking chicken. Always gets all the hen. Why? It's like a Corvette, the one with the biggest car, always gets the bitches. It's we're no better than animals. We just dress a lot neater. We smell a bit better. But we still have our tendencies. I feel, what I get scared of is that all this progression, all this shit taken away is eventually going to leave a unisex fucking gender. Like, there's no men, there's no women, it's just people. And you know what? No, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
I like women. They're dope.
I like women to play their position and be a woman and be sensual and sexy and who they're supposed to be. And a man to be a brute and dirty and grimy and gritty and bust your fucking back when he gets into the fucking bedroom. Right, and if you're a woman who likes women and you play the man role, I got no problem breaking bread with you and rolling the L, and we could both check out bitches' asses together. And I don't care if you want to be gay or transgender or whatever. Just don't expect all your ideologies to automatically be accepted by the masses, because they won't be. There's a reason Trump won. As progressive as you think you might be, There's a whole world full of people, and we all think differently. But Christmas is coming. You think you're gonna get everything you want? Speak it to the microphone. Don't look at the phone. You're supposed to give me a good goddamn show.
I think I'm gonna get most of the stuff I want. Mom, she's messing with me saying she didn't get me a bike, but she's like, maybe you got it, maybe you didn't.
Cause she's an idiot. We can't afford no fucking bike.
But it was only $100.
Yeah. How much things did you want?
Not a lot.
How many things you wanted?
Like 7, including the bike. Most of them were cheap. A few of them were games, like nothing major.
I'm trying to leave low, but that's not working very much. Fuck it, you know.
P-O-L-O.
P for polo, baby.
Mm-hmm. See, I want that jacket. You're getting robbed right now. It's just sick up. Let's go.
It's too big for you. It's too big for me.
Run it.
Had a great time at the Jim Norton show. Looking forward to Christmas. My Auntie Vet is coming in about 48 hours. And we're going to spend the time in Demi's house and fun.
For real, only 2 days.
We'll bring the mini Nintendo and...
We'll get it popping.
It's going to be a grand old fucking time.
Maybe
That's it.
We
ran way too long.
Maybe I'll do some skate tricks.
I mean, I like to go for an hour, but it's been established. It's been established a while ago that this one hates hours and people hate hours, and cutting the shit short is not mattering because somehow we're getting less viewers, less listens with a shorter show. So starting the new year, we're going back to an hour. Shit, you're lucky if we don't do an hour and a half.
Ah, you're wildin'. I'll walk out on an hour and you do the last 30 minutes.
Then let your mother sit in that chair.
For real, we'll switch.
You know, after an hour, whatever, you could punch out. You can't even handle an hour. How the hell? How can you ever become famous, dude? You gotta do press tours.
Yeah.
You gotta go in and out of fucking radio stations. You gotta sit on boring fucking interviews. Have you seen that fucking Jerry Lewis interview? 7 minutes. And he's being a dick to the fucking interviewer.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of interviews where the person is bored, where they're being a
jerk or
whatever.
He's like, this is ass.
Yeah.
He's giving one-word answers. He's like, good.
There's an interview with
Wow. Okay, I guess you don't want to talk. No, I don't. Because I've done this 800 fucking times for this shitty fucking movie. And, and you can't even do an hour on things you control. You could talk about whatever you want. You have full control of what you want to talk about. It's not like someone's asking you questions and making you talk about certain things. You could come on this microphone prepared to talk about certain things.
Maybe you should do that. Maybe you should interview me next episode.
What the fuck is there to interview you about? Where have you been?
You've been around?
No, that's the point. You've been around. Jersey City.
Been around everywhere. Japan.
You don't even know how to take the trains in New York.
I got a bitch in Japan.
Without getting lost. Like, you don't know how to get...
You don't either.
Yeah, dude. I know enough. I can get to wherever the fuck I gotta get to. Tell me a place to get to in New York, and I'll get there. I'll be all right. Without a phone. Like, without Google mapping it for me. Motherfucker, I'm all right. Because you know why? Because by 17, I mastered Manhattan. And as long as you know Manhattan, you fairly know the train system, you know where they go and what direction. You'd be alright.
I got that girl.
You been to what?
Hold on, I haven't been that, but I got that girl in Japan. I got to the bands.
So for the Sunday Night Video
water on my wrist, yeah. Water on my hands, yeah.
What does that mean?
Water. You have diamonds. Diamonds is ice. Ice is water.
No, ice is not water.
Ice is frozen
ice is
water.
Ice, and water's water.
Ice is frozen water. That's why people say, I got ice on my wrist, or water.
No, people don't say that.
Water on my wrist, yeah. Water on my hand.
People say I have ice water in my veins. I've heard that before.
I got ice on my
Shouldn't it be RLPC? Ralph Lauren Polo Company.
Ralph Lauren Company.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. It should be RLPC. All the old clothes used to say RLPC. He just changed the letter order to make motherfuckers buy new shit. Fucking asshole. But I'm the asshole for keeping buying it, right? What are you doing? That's not good show. That's not good show material. You're not getting material.
You said that we were gonna end it right now.
No, I said that 10 minutes ago, and I'm still fucking talking.
So on the Sunday Night Video Podcast, I'm Avery. This is.
You haven't tried. You know that, right? Like this, you haven't tried.
I started trying.
You started trying
when like when we started talking about the more into the feminist thing, where I was talking more, that's where I got interested.
Is trying doing though?
I don't know what that
That's
means.
a good question for next week.
It is.
Is trying doing?
Your mustache is a little bit crooked.
No, it's not. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm messing with you.
Why?
Water.
I said I wanted to end on a happy note.
We're ending on a happy note. Smile.
I can't just smile. I can't just make myself smile. Why would you get me angry? Why?
How is saying water getting you angry?
It's not about the water. You know damn well what the fuck you're doing. It's alright, because I won't let him go outside now. And I know that's what he wants. See? Now I'm happy. Because he's miserable. Woo! For the Sunday Night Video Podcast, this has been another edition. Closing out 2016. We'll most likely do another show next week. But if we don't, have a great fucking holiday. And in the new year, I can't wait for the new fucking year. 2017, baby. I'm gonna be a fucking dick to all these motherfuckers. Everybody and their grandmother. Starting with... Oh, you can see me? Were you mad? Just smile. Just smile. Yeah. Don't be mad, just smile. Don't matter if you can't go outside. Fuck your boy. Your boys will have fun. They'll be chilling and you'll be here. You got machines, right? Am I saying you can't play video games? What's wrong? What's wrong? I don't know why you're laughing, because you really staying home. Woo! Have a great fucking holiday, people. Love you, miss you. See you later. How about you sit up straight and close out the fucking show? How about you do that? Peace out. Bye now. What is that? What was that? Why are you crooked? What's wrong with your finger? You didn't break your finger. Put it straight. Put it straight.
It's broken, Dad.
No, it's not. It's not broken. That's crooked.
Yeah.
Broken means you can't use it no more. It means that actually the bone shattered and broke. Goodbye.